Summary: Debbie is torn between moving on with Ruben or rekindling things with Oussama, despite the age gap. Her past relationship with Oussama still lingers, with constant calls and financial support to his family. Debbie's attempts at dating men her age have not gone well, leaving her struggling to find a stable relationship. 90 Day. The single life star Debbie Aguero might end up back together with Oussama Berber by the end of Season 4. An artist and jewelry shop owner from Sugar Hill, Georgia, 67-year-old Debbie was introduced in 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 4. Debbie was in a relationship with Oussama, 24, from Morocco. Debbie and Oussama had the biggest age gap to ever feature in the franchise. Debbie had met Oussama after he approached her on social media to compliment her painting and poetry. Debbie met Oussama for the first time after 6 months of talking online. Debbie had decided she was going to move to Morocco to get married to Oussama. However, Oussama had developed cold feet. Oussama also wanted to be the one who was moving to another country. Debbie's police officer son, Julian B. Lynn, saw right through Oussama's antics. Oussama wanted Debbie to take him to America instead, where he could become a famous artist. Debbie refused to give Oussama his green card and instead decided to date men her age in the U.S. She finally found her match in Ruben Sanchez from Miami. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now television is being impacted by the ongoing entertainment industry strikes, leaving many turning to reality TV. What are the best shows right now? Debbie has still kept in touch with Oussama close. Debbie's debut episode on 90 Day. The Single Life showed her making a painting to symbolize her relationship with Oussama. She had started working on it before her trip to Morocco, and Debbie transformed Oussama into death in her painting after the split. The girl that Debbie painted to represent herself was looking back because she was so trusting. Debbie meant that she was still looking to get back with Oussama if given a chance. She admitted it had been difficult for her to move forward because she thought she had found her true love. Debbie said she wanted to put the relationship behind her, but he doesn't make it easy. Debbie confessed that Oussama was basically everywhere, in subtle ways around the house and in her imagination and recollection. At the same time, Oussama had also been blowing up her phone since she left Morocco. Debbie showed all the missed voice calls from Oussama on her phone's WhatsApp app. She said she turned her phone to silent and could still feel him trying to pound on her phone to get her to answer. Debbie sends money to Oussama's family despite split. Debbie confessed that she felt like Oussama was trying to suck her back into his life, and she couldn't tell why. What Debbie did not tell the cameras was that she was very much still a part of Oussama's life despite her efforts not to be sucked back. Debbie's son Julian met Ruben in the latest episode to ask the questions that had been bothering him since Debbie revealed she'd met the Cuban man. Julian wanted to know how Ruben and Debbie's relationship was going to be with him being in Miami and her being in Sugar Hill. Ruben did not know that Debbie was in a relationship with a 24-year-old young man before him. Debbie had not told him about Morocco. Julian also told Ruben that Debbie was helping the family of her ex-boyfriend. Debbie was sending money to Oussama's family. Ruben was surprised to know about the age difference and was concerned about Debbie still sending money to the family. Debbie's relationships with men her age aren't working out. Debbie first met a man named Gabriel on 90 Day Fiancé, as she was trying to get back on the dating scene. Debbie went for Latin night with her friends Flo and Mitch. However, Debbie noticed that while dancing, Gabriel kept eyeing the younger woman next to him. Debbie later met Russ on a dating app. She lied to him and told him she was 10 years younger. Russ didn't mind the lie but was appalled when Debbie told him about her romance with a guy in his 20s. Debbie's relationship with Ruben is also in great danger now. Will Debbie bring Oussama to America? Ruben wondered if Oussama's family would try to get her and Oussama back together. Ruben saw it as a potential problem. He wanted someone to have a committed relationship with him and not halfway in, halfway out. If Ruben isn't convinced by Debbie's explanation when he confronts her in the next 90-day, the Single Life episode, there's a chance Ruben could break up with her. It would make the coast clear for Debbie to get back together with Oussama and bring him to the U.S. This time to make the relationship work. 90 Day. The Single Life airs Mondays at 8 p.m. EDT on TLC. Source: 90 Day Fiancé, YouTube. 90 Day. The Single Life. 90 Day. The Single Life is one of TLC's many spin-offs of 90 Day Fiancé. In this companion show, singles are pulled back into the dating world after their previous relationships ended in disaster. The Single Life follows couples as they start relationships with new people but struggle to move on from past romantic partners completely.